and welcome to the second Mentoring Moments. This one talks about the 3 roles that you can take as a mentor to a new teacher. We have Jacob here who's going to help us by being a new teacher. We have Jack who's going to help us with visuals and on the camera. So the first role that a mentor can take is the one of a consultant. And basically a consultant is someone who supports the new teacher and provides resources to them. So one way that a consultant can support a new teacher is by thinking aloud. So basically that's giving suggestions or a solution, modeling thinking and considerations for the new teacher so they can sort of see what that looks like. Another way that you can support them in the consultant role is to offer a menu. So you can support their decision making by offering a menu of potential solutions, choices, and then discuss them with the new teacher. But let them make the choice. And the third one is an idea bank. So you might want to create for your new teacher partner a sheet on tips for classroom management that they can keep handy, things that they can use to help them as they work through their first year of teaching. So Jacob's going to demonstrate a new teacher's question where you might want to take the role of a consultant.
How do you refer a student?
Referring a student. Here's my handbook, and it has all the procedures in there, and we can go through it together, and then I'll help you set up a form for referring a student, and it'll help you to decide whether that student needs to be referred.
Okay. I want to learn more about literature circle.
Jack is going to show you a visual of what it looks like when you're taking the consultant stance. So see how it's pretty heavy on the one side? So a consultant, if you think of that gradual release of responsibility model, it's pretty heavy on the consultant side. Thanks, Jack. Okay, the second role that a mentor can take for a new teacher is the collaborator. And so the role of the collaborator is to create challenge and encourage growth in the new teacher. So one way that you can do that is through co-planning and co-teaching. And basically that's working with the new teacher to create a lesson or a unit and then perhaps teaching it together. Another way that you can take the role of the collaborator is as study partners. So maybe your new teacher and yourself are going to learn together about a new strategy, looking at an article, or doing a book study together or with a group, and then sharing their class experiences through dialogue and maybe even co-teaching, so you have a common experience in a class. Jacob's going to demonstrate a question that might put you in the role of a collaborator.
I want to learn more about literature circles. I want to try them with my class.
Okay, I'm not really sure about literature circles either. So maybe we can go and, I know that there's some resources that are available that we could look at together, and then maybe we could go into your classroom and try them out with your students.
Okay.
Thanks, Jacob.
You're welcome.
Okay, the third role that you may take as a mentor is as a coach. And basically, a coach's role is to facilitate professional vision for the new teacher. So, one thing that you want to remember as a coach is to remain non-judgmental. So you want to make sure that judgments are only made by the new teacher as they are planning, reflecting, and problem solving or making choices. And you can just help them along with that. Another important component of taking the coach role is to inquire. So ask the new teacher about successes or concerns or issues that they want to discuss. So it's really about their agenda. Use open-ended questions to encourage thinking and to invite choice from the new teacher. And the third way that you can take the role of a coach is to reflect on goals. So focus on the new teacher's interests and goals and balance support and challenge and help them mark those successful moments and successes that they've had along the way, and then encourage new growth areas from what you notice. Jacob is going to demonstrate one way where you can take the role of a coach with a new teacher.
I'm glad that parent interviews are done, but I'm not sure I communicated well enough.
Tell me a bit about one parent interview that's sticking out in your mind. So Jack is going to come back with a visual on what it looks like in that gradual release model when you're in the collaborator stance. So come and show them, Jack. Stand. So you can see that you're kind of in the middle there. So as a collaborator, you're both taking a piece, and it's very, very equal. Thanks, Jack. And Jack's also going to come back and show what it looks like in the model when you're in the coach's stance. Come on back. Come on, over to the mark. Bring them on the mark. So when you're in the coach's stance, you can see that it's really about the new teacher and not so much about the coach. You're just putting in support where needed. Thanks, Jack. So some of the things that you might want to think about when